Hello, Rayquazers! So, right here I have an OU match for you guys to enjoy. I have figured out how to work out the new backgrounds, but I had this pre-recorded, so I unfortunately will not have a special background on this one, but I should have a special background on the next match I put out, which hopefully, of course, you guys will enjoy. So as you can see, it's an OU match with Colonel Sanders. Go check him out in the description. He likes, KFC and all this other stuff, and I record for him until, he gets like ace card or something or whatever he wants to do. But yeah, we have an OU match here. As you can see, like, for whatever reason, I'm running an exceptionally weak to ice team, but it's okay because he doesn't have any ice Pokemon on his team, so it's all good. So he's going to lead off with the Landorus, which not really sure. Since I saw it in the Sand team, I'm pretty sure it's like the Sand Force one, but it could be the Sheer Force one for whatever reason. He's going to go for the Superpower though, and I bring in my Donphan, which is actually going to go ahead and be able to tank that hit quite nicely because I'm physically bulky. He's going to bring out his Tyranitar though, which is, I didn't really want to see this Tyranitar, but I go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks anyway. Because, Stealth Rocks are always good to put up when you get a chance. So now he's going to withdraw into Jellicent, I guess, predicting me switch into a Tyranitar counter, but I just decided to roar anyway, which this roar actually ends up trolling him like, I don't know, a pretty good portion of the match. So because I roared, he goes out, and because he didn't go for the Ice Beam, I'm assuming he doesn't have it. So he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks, which I'm like, hazards on my side. I can deal with it, I just, I prefer not to, but I'm going to have to. So, yeah, Stealth Rocks went up, and I just basically went for the Earthquake on him. He's going to switch into Jellicent, predicting my Rapid Spin. I'm just going to go ahead and roar, though, this time around. And, I'm thinking probably earlier when he switched into Jellicent, he was expecting a Rapid Spin, predicting his Tyranitar, but I predicted a little bit above that. So now he's going to bring in his Hippowdon, and I go ahead and go for the Rapid Spin, as I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to start bringing out Jellicent too much, because I'm starting to get a nice amount of entry hazard damage on him. So now I'm going to go ahead and roar, because I can't really do too much against this Hippowdon, and yeah, roar him into Jellicent. He goes for the yawn though, so I'm going to be forced to switch out or go to sleep. So that's really not too good because now he has the advantage. I decide, however, to go ahead and switch out because, I want to bring in my Latios, and he is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is okay because, this Latios, I'd kind of prefer it if it got Will-O-Wisp than Toxic, because Toxic is bad, like really, really bad, bro. You don't want to be Toxic. So I'm going to go for the Side Shot because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to hit him a little bit harder on the defensive side, because I feel like he's probably specially invested in that Side Shock right there. Does massive amount of damage. Like, yeah, pretty fantastic amount. But the unfortunate thing is he can stall me out with Recover, so I decided, screw it. Draco Meteor's going to be doing more than Side Shock anyway. And it turns out it really kind of doesn't. So that was kind of pointless. As you can probably tell by now, I'm an Expert Belt set, not a Life Orb set or Choice Specs set. If I was Choice Specs, that probably would have came in handy. I think I went for the Draco Meteor, though, predicting the Tyranitar counter, and I was like, probably best bet to go for Draco Meteor. So now I'm going to bring in Hydreigon, as he's going to Will-O-Wisp, I guess, expect me to go into something physical. Not really sure, but two of my Pokemon are burned at this point, so I'm not really going to like this. Because, residual damage and all that, and if I, if I ran leftovers, it's kind of ruined now at this point. So he's going to bring in his lovely little Skarmory as I go for the Substitute, which of course, as you can see, I'm a leftover set, but that was ruined thanks to Burn and Sandstorm and all that. So yeah, leftovers isn't really going to be recovering me anything. So I go for the Focus Blast and miss, as he's going to Whirlwind. If I had hit that Focus Blast, I at least would have gotten off a nice amount of damage onto the Skarmory. So, sucks that I missed, but, oh well. I mean, what are you going to do? That's what happens. So he's going to whirlwind me out. I'm not really sure what he expected me to do. I was just going for a roar. So, yeah. And he's going to bring in this scissor right here, which I can go ahead and sword stance up on him all day, every day. He can set up all he wants, but I got that sword stance. I go for bullet punch, because I know he's going to probably whirlwind me out now at this point, and I really, yeah, I only have like bullet punch and bug bite because I'm a bulkier scissor set, so I can't really do much. So right here, I'm like, this Skarmory, what am I going to do about it? So now he gets up another layer of spikes, as I'm going to go ahead and roar it out, because I want to bring in something to counter that Skarmory later on. I'll just have to deal with it later is what I was kind of thinking. And to my luck, I bring in the Jellicent, which of course takes damage, so now he's like at half, and he either has to go for recover or surf. So I figured I could roar, and I managed to survive the surf surprisingly. But I guess not really surprising, because he probably doesn't have special attacking investment. And I'm going to roar into this freaking Alakazam, which is the thing that I did not want to see at this point. And so that's like, I really don't enjoy this. Fortunately, I did get the Stealth Rocks gone earlier, so I don't have to really worry about it. And I kind of, I knew it was risky going for the waterfall with him having Jellicent. But I thought, really, what's the likelihood he's going to actually switch into Jellicent? Which he probably should have, because he could have predicted extreme speed or something, I'm not really sure. But I go ahead and predict him switching out into Jellicent nicely and bring out my Latios, which is going to be really what I wanted, kind of deal with this Jellicent. So now he is going to switch out into his Tyranitar, which I do fortunately predict and go for the Draco Meteor. So that is going to be it for this annoying Tyranitar. So now I can Psyshock everything if I really want to. Obviously I'm not going to Psyshock everything because he has a Skarmory, but if I wanted to, I could. So now he's going to bring in Skarmory, and I'm going to go for the HP Fire. I know that I am at reduced special attack, so I almost said defense for whatever reason. I know I'm at reduced special attack, so I know that it's not going to KO. But, an HP Fire is going to do pretty good amount of damage, and Latios was pretty much dead anyway. So why waste the time? Especially since I can, switch into a very, very nice counter to the Skarmory in Nidoking. Because Ice Beam at this point is pretty much going to troll the rest of his team. Which, yeah, it's nice. So I'm pretty sure Ice Beam's going to go ahead and, take out this Alakazam. But this Alakazam obviously has some special defensive investment. Which he mentioned to me, yeah, he did invest a little bit of special defense in it. So, yeah, it took that hit like a boss. But fortunately, I know it's not going to be taking physical hits that well. So he's going to leave it in for Death Fodder, and I'm just going to Bullet Punch. And it's good. That means that he's dead, which excites me, and now he's going to bring in his Landorus, which is, of course, going to take Stealth Rock damage. I'm going to Bullet Punch because I wasn't really sure what he was going to do, and I needed to figure out what Scizor could do at this point. So now he gets me down pretty low, so I'm like, okay, well, this is going to suck, because, I'm done. Save Scizor for Death Fodder a little bit later. So now I'm going to bring in Hydreigon, figuring, he'll probably go for the Earthquake again. He obviously predicted that, however, and went into his KFC chicken right here. That is, of course, his Skarmory. And I'm going to go for the Focus Blast. Fortunately, I do hit this time, which is great, because that means that is dead KFC chicken. So that's good, everything's going nicely. Good. Sorry, that, if you watch Family Guy, you know that bug. It goes good. Anyway, so he's going to go for the Rock Slide. Knowing that it's going to really do nice damage to most of my team, I'm going to go for this just to fodder out the Scizor, because I know Scizor's dead at this point. And now he's going to go for the Rock Slide, which I thought I was dead at this point. But I live and managed to pull out an Outrage, which of course is going to do very, very nice cleanup. And I live with freaking 18, which is highly disappointing to him, because when he brings in this Jellicent, it's gone. I mean, Outrage, Choice Banded Outrage from a Dragonite is nothing to laugh at. So that is going to be the match. Go check out Colonel Sanders' channel. This was a very, very super close match. I really actually thought I lost when that rock slide hit, but, you know, I survived. And if I had gotten the flinch, I would have been mad, but since I didn't get the flinch, I'm happy. Nice close 1-0, though. So definitely go check out his channel. He's pretty cool, and, you know, he's Asian and likes KFC, so that's always a plus. So go check him out, and see you guys later.